Hi everyone, this is Maya. Today I'd like to share more about preparation before ceremony. And I'll be recording more videos under this theme along with more videos under the theme of integration after ceremony. And probably when you watch those videos, you can give me your feedback about the commonality, also the things in common between the pre-ceremony and the post-ceremony. And also maybe what have you experienced if you have done a preparation before your ceremony, and how is it bringing the changes into embodying them after your own ceremony. Preparation can be quite essential. It can be quite essential. There are people that go through preparation for many years. And there are people who go through preparation for 1 week. And so it is different for each person. And when one is ready to really tap into what is shifting in their life, be it at a healing level, physically, emotionally, mentally, and also at the spirit level, at the soul level, there is a uniqueness to the experience. And so comparing the actual experience might give some insight, but it might be confusing for someone who's approaching a ceremony for the first time or for the 10th time. And every time preparation for the ceremony changes, because every time we are approaching a ceremony, I am approaching a ceremony, or you are approaching a ceremony, we are changing. And so the way we come into ceremony is different than the previous time, as a shift has happened, as a shift is always happening. The sacredness of the ceremony highlights the sacredness of the preparation, and therefore the sacredness of the integration. I found that in my experience, the more I was postponing the integration, especially as I was going through my training in the Amazon, things became harder. I was getting further away from life and bringing those changes into life. And so this is one of my intentions, to start talking more about these essential phases before a ceremony and after a ceremony, like many other people who are tackling these subjects from a psychotherapeutic point of view, or from an intuitive point of view, or even from a shamanic point of view, the way I'm doing it. How I do it also is very practical, because I bring those into my own practice, and therefore I tackle them, I experience them, and I share them. And every time there is a preparation for a ceremony, opening oneself to explore how we can shift in order to meet with the person who's entering a ceremony is quite essential. And so today, briefly, I wanted to start touching on approaching the ceremony, on how you are approaching your ceremony. Be it a ceremony with elementals, be it a ceremony with a medicine practitioner, be it a ceremony with specific plants, any kind of medicinal ceremony. And what I mean by medicinal is related to essence, is related to truth, is related to cleanliness, is related to the intention of the space holder. And when you approach a ceremony with a certain kind of honesty with yourself, your own honesty plays a big role in your own exploration in the ceremony. If we can touch in another way on this, it can go under intention as well. But it is more an extension of the intention. If I am entering a ceremony and I'm confused, then I'm bringing the confusion into the ceremony. And therefore exploring that confusion. So this is about, okay, I feel confused, and as I'm bringing this confusion into ceremony, I'm exploring the confusion by seeing where it is coming from, where is it leading me, and therefore, what is it teaching me? Fear is part of the experience also, and fear is quite common. As we are starting to feel a certain shift within ourselves, there is a tendency to lose something. And usually we are scared to lose something because it's a kind of a safety, it's a kind of a bubble for us. And so in the sharing today that I hope inspires you, which is the intention of what I'm doing, I would like to ask you the question, how are you approaching the ceremony? And how have you approached previous ceremonies? And how did that shift as you shifted in your approach to the ceremony? I'll be sharing more videos on my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. It would be nice to read your comments. And also, if you have any private questions, I would recommend sending them on my website through the email that is highlighted there. Thank you very much, and sending you much love.